If you want to make a lot of money in 2018, you're going to want to try my clean and delicious black-eyed peas and collard greens. The beans are said to represent the coins, and the greens are said to represent the cash. So not only is this recipe delicious and nutritious, but hopefully it will bring you lots of abundance in 2018. And the best part, it could not be any easier to make. So I've got a 5-quart pot heating up over a medium heat, and to that I'm adding just a teaspoon or so of olive oil and 3 pieces of chopped up nitrate-free organic bacon. Now you're gonna see that we don't need a lot of oil because once this bacon starts to heat up, it's going to render out the fat, which is gonna give us plenty of fat and plenty of flavor to cook all our veggies in. Now, yes, bacon is a high fat ingredient, but it's also a high flavor ingredient. So a little bit goes a long way. But if you do not want to use the bacon, you could try chopping up 1 or 2 chipotle peppers in adobe sauce and then using them as the base of this recipe because they have a nice smoky flavor as well. So once my bacon is browned up and looking nice and crispy, I'm ready to add in 1 chopped onion, a couple of stalks of chopped up celery, and then I have a couple cloves of chopped up garlic as well. Give that a pinch of kosher salt. That salt's just gonna help to pull the liquid from the veggies so that they cook up faster and fuse all their flavor into this dish. So I'm gonna let them go for about 5 minutes till those veggies are starting to become tender and the onions are looking translucent. Then I've got 2 cans of no sodium black-eyed peas, and I'm gonna add both the beans and the liquid in the can into this dish. Now I like to do that because the liquid, it's really just like starchy water, so it helps to thicken up the dish, plus it adds a little bit more flavor. And FYI, black-eyed peas, regardless of their name, are technically beans. So you will find these at your grocery store right where you would find your black beans or your kidney beans or your garbanzo beans. Then we've got 2 cups of a low sodium organic chicken broth along with a couple sprigs of fresh thyme. I just pop the whole sprig in there and then we'll fish it out at the end. And 1 teaspoon of fresh chopped rosemary. And guys, if you do not have fresh herbs on hand, it's not a big deal. You could use a teaspoon of dried thyme and about ½ a teaspoon of dried oregano. Now from here, I'm gonna turn the heat up to high, let everything come up to a boil, and once you've got that boil, I'm gonna add in my greens, give it 1 more hit of salt, a nice hit of black pepper, turn the heat down so that it's still bubbling, but more like a energetic simmer. Give it a stir, let this go for about 10 or 15 minutes. You really just want all the flavors to come together and for those greens to become nice and tender. The cooking time is up to you. If you like a more vibrant green with a little more bite, cook it a little less. If you want it really soft and tender, cook it a little bit more. Once you have your collards right where you want them, you're gonna shut off the heat, fish out those thyme sprigs, and then finish this with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. That's just gonna give the whole dish a pop and bring all of those flavors together. So while I can't really promise you that this dish is gonna make you lots of money in the new year, I can promise you that it's gonna give you lots of nutrients and lots of energy so you can start this new year off on the right foot. And I wish each and every one of you a happy and a healthy new year. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone else you know who wants to make healthy eating easy in 2018. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies, and I will see you back here next year with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers. If you, ready, whoop, boop, boop, boom, boom. Okay. If you haven't already, please take, all right, I have hair on me and I know it's gonna show up on camera. So, okay, here we go, let's go, hair's off. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. What was that? Thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies and I will see you back here, wait. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies and what do we say to them? Thank you so much for